We're here today at White Hart Lane. A big welcome to you. Thank you for joining us. And Alan Smith is with me, Martin Tyler. The game today, Tottenham against Manchester City. And we'll see what Manchester City are made of.
You have to take your hat off to them, Martin, because it's okay being expected to win the championship. It's a bit harder fulfilling those hopes, and they've done really well in doing that. Started this campaign really well, and I don't foresee them slipping up.
We've got an excellent defensive side with the best defensive stats in the league against the side that scores the most goals. It's an intriguing prospect.
Walking into the ground, I couldn't make up my mind how this match was going to pan out with those two teams, the best defence against the high-scoring visitors. Fascinating.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Kyle Walker starts with Danny Rose as the fullbacks. Moussa Dembele starts with Eric Dyer in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. Manchester City's lineup today. Claudio Bravo starts in goal. Bakary Sagna starts with Gaël Clichy as the wide defenders. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. I know it's hard for you to talk about White Hart Lane as an Arsenal legend, Alan, but did you enjoy playing here?
Well, when we won, I did, and we won a few times. But you knew you were in enemy territory from the moment you pulled up to the stadium, on the way to the ground, actually. It was great because special games, the North London derbies, and we all used to love playing at this place.
Kyle Walker. There's the ball in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The referee giving the player the benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick. Now Fernandinho. Silva. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Nolito! Good work by the goalkeeper. Advantage played by the ref, and Manchester City go on. Aguero. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Nolito. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. Dele Alli. Rose. More positive from the away team now. Getting the challenges in further up the pitch, higher press.
Yeah, I think it needed to be done. They were a little bit lazy without the ball.
Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Kevin De Bruyne. Silva. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Well, he's got support here. Silva. Comes in strongly. It's gone out for a throw. Nolito. Now Fernandinho. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. It's Eric Dyer. Here's Walker. That's a great interception. Spurs certainly will want to impose themselves on a match, but it might not be easy for them to do that, certainly not straight away.
No, I don't think so, and I think defensively, Martin, Tottenham will be after something approaching the best to contain this outfit.
The away manager trying to get his point across his team. It's a shot now! The keeper's pulled that one out of the bag. Corner for Tottenham. Jan Vertonghen. Dembele. Christian Eriksen. Moussa Dembele. Dembele. Christian Eriksen. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Here's Sterling. Sagna. Sagna. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Jan Vertonghen. Eriksen. Here's Ali. Here's Dyer. In comes the challenge. Silva. Read the play well to intercept. Moussa Dembele. Eriksen. Dembele. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Into the attacking third. Tries the through pass. Defender to it first. Clichy. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring. It's been pretty sombre viewing for the spectators here. A very dull first half, I have to say.
No, shocked me that. Can't get my head around it because there's more than enough good players out on that pitch to give us a lot more than we've seen.
Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Eriksen. Good strong tackle. Sagna. Free kick, fouled by Eriksen. Kevin De Bruyne. First touch was good, but he's got to work hard to keep the ball. David Silva! Oh, he'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. It's Eric Dyer. He went in well. Silva. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Nolito! Working hard, trying to get the goal that will put them into the lead.
Coming onto the pitch, number 7,
Silva. Aguero! He's kept it out. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. And it's been An hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. It's Eric Dyer. Dele Alli. Son. Promising build-up. It's a free kick given against Tottenham. For the ref, a decision, and the decision is yellow.
I don't think anybody, least of all the player, can have any complaints about that.
Nolito. Manchester City are on the attack now. More positive from the away team now, getting the challenges in further up the pitch, higher press.
Yeah, I think it needed to be done. They were a little bit lazy without the ball.
He can put them in front. Runner! Oh, well saved. Manchester City get a corner.
To be replaced by number 12, Victor Wanyama.
Well, they know their football here, Alan, don't they? And they're not happy. They suspect a bit of gamesmanship.
Yeah, and I think they're right to suspect that, because the away team here really are trying to tick down the clock and get something out of this match.
Spurs get the referee's advantage. Sterling. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Oh, Manchester City have got a penalty here.
Hugo Lloris courted by so many of the big clubs, and he's just shown how good he is out here today with some wonderful stops.
Nolito! What a fine save. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. So we'll restart with a throw-in. It's going to be two changes here. The manager deciding to make quite a drastic switch. Gundogan. There's good progress with this attack. It's gone out for a throw. Sterling. Nicely played through ball. Goal too, and now that could be enough to win them the game. Oh, it shattered the opposition. I'm not sure they've got time to respond or energy to respond. Well, they've got a goal to show for their excellent performance in a game where really we expected it to be very tight.
Yeah, and I didn't quite know what to expect coming into it in terms of who was going to win, but the leading side is there on merit.
Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. Rose. Here's Ali. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. What can Tottenham do now in these closing stages?
It looks like the opposition is in for an aerial bombardment here, judging by the way the centre-halves are going forward.
Here we go into the last 5 minutes of regulation time, and they lead by 1. Here's a chance to attack. Fernandinho. Gundogan. And here's the shot, and he knocks in the goal. That's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself, who's put the instructions into practice. Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well, he is his own harshest critic, this lad, and He'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
Restarting at 2-0.
Manchester City goal.
Dembele.
Leroy Sané.
Dele Alli. Ericsson. The referee has chosen 4 added minutes. Well, this attack threw a bit of menace to it. Victor Wanyama. Here's Harry Kane. Promising build-up until Ericsson! Great stop. Corner kick, Tottenham Hotspur. Son! Final whistle, it's Manchester City's match. Well, they played very well when they had the ball, which wasn't that often, but they played even better when they didn't have the ball to stop the opposition.
Yeah, that's right. It was the old wham-bam. When they did have it, they used it extremely well and clinical in the end.